back actually for the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. How are you guys doing? Back live on Facebook and, of course, live on Spreaker and iHeartRadio, as well as the leadershiptko.com website, the station's website. Welcome aboard and good evening to all. Thank you so much for being here, everybody, and being plugged in. It is an honor and a privilege. It truly, truly is. I'm going to double check. I definitely want to make sure that we're good with our audio, okay, and with our video on the platform. So yes, I am indeed back. All right. And so remember, the show goes live every single night around 7 o'clock. As you can see, we've actually integrated a presentation. So for those of you who were with me on the last presentation, we've integrated that. So as you can see, it may just follow directly afterwards. So make sure that you remain as plugged in as possible. For those of you who are just catching me though, and maybe you weren't on a presentation, we do the presentation. There's a presentation that I do around 6:30 p.m. And so if you're connected with me on Facebook on my timeline, you'll be able to get access to that presentation. And so now the purpose of the show here, though, is to empower leaders like yourself with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. And so I do want to welcome you here to this show. So there are a couple of ways that you can be involved. Number one, like or love the stream. Number two, make sure, of course, you leave your thoughts, your comments, your questions below. And if you don't feel comfortable leaving your questions there, definitely send me an inbox message. And then last but certainly not least, you can share this out to your tribe. So on your timeline, to another social media platform, go ahead and share this thing out. Let's be a blessing and let's help other people to experience success, because I want to help you to grow your leadership ability, to become an influential leader throughout the social media space, as well as in your local communities when this whole quarantining and pandemic blows over. Okay. And so welcome aboard, guys. Now, you all know that we've been really helping those of you with home-based businesses, and you may have that referral component. We're helping you so that you can grow your organizations and your businesses from the comfort of your home. That's what we're aiming to do. And we really want to help you to succeed, okay? And so I'm going to show you one quick little clip of a video, and then we're going to come back in, and I'm going to share with you tonight. I'm going to share with you specifically the 74th way to fail in network marketing, and it is based on my mentor's book, okay, 103 ways to fail in network marketing. I'll make sure I get this straight. In network marketing, a guide to your success. So definitely stay tuned. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen really quick. Let's go ahead and do this. All right, and then I'm going to dive into that nugget. So let's go ahead and get it going.
No excuses, guys. I wish you could pay me $1,000 today. I could tell you 70% is enough. I wish you could pay me $1,500. I wish you could pay me $1,500. And I could say to you, 80% is going to get it. Give me a $1,500. I guarantee you that I magic wand you, and 80% will be equivalent to 100% for you. Poof. But it's not going to happen. So I need you to understand something. You can have it if you want it. But the bigger the dream, guys, the bigger the dream, the harder the grind. And can I be honest with you guys? I'm grinding harder now than I've ever grinded before. Somebody said, somebody called me the other day and said, I don't know if you've been paying attention. And they were right, I haven't. We've been going online. And if you go on YouTube and you put the best motivational video of all times, right now, that's your video. How do you feel? I don't know if you did it, but I did it. The top motivational speakers in the world. And in some categories, you're there. You're like number 10, you're number 5, How do you feel, I said, I'm going to be honest with you. It was easier when I wasn't on the list. It was easier because I wasn't focusing. We want people to make guarantees to us, but we're not willing to make guarantees to ourselves. Somebody gave you a guarantee, $30, 30-day guarantee. In 30 days, if you don't make what they told you was going to make, in 30 days, you got an attitude, you want your money back. But you've never demanded your money back from yourself. What do you do when you're not the only one that wants to make $1 million in your company? You're not the only one that wants only one that wants to be a CEO? What if you're not the only one that wants what you want? What if there are thousands of other people who want what you want? You have to outwork them. The reason why I'm not successful is because of my boss. Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror and said, I'm not getting up on time? What do you do when 1,000 other people want exactly what you want? You've never looked at yourself in the mirror and said, you let you down. Until you get to that point, you let you down. You're not brave enough. You want to put it on somebody else. I changed, and I stopped being a victim. I stopped saying, I've got to wait for good things to happen to me, and I said, I'm going to grind. I'm going to fight. I'm going to work. I'm going to press toward. I'm going to learn. I'm going to do everything in my power every single day.
All right, I'm going to pause it right here. Okay, I'm going to pause it right here. And so the reason why I wanted to share that with you all tonight, because the 74th way, and I'm going to make it all make sense in just a second, but the 74th way to fail in network marketing, according to Mr. and Mrs. Best, is this: accepting excuses from yourself and your team. Again, accepting excuses from yourself and your team. Here's what they say furthermore. They said this here. Let's take a look. As a leader, your role is to help people on your team overcome their excuses, right? And the habit of making excuses yourself. Okay? The habit of making excuses. You see, the first person we must start with, however, is ourselves. Once we set the right example, then we can help them. Again, it starts with you. Stop making excuses. That's what his video, Eric Thomas, his video was all about. You have some goals that you want to accomplish, right? You have some goals. You were like 2020 vision. In 2019, you was like, man, 2020 is going to be the year of double. You were like, 2020 is it. And then, boom, right? The pandemic happened. And many of you, excuses. We have all these things going on. Now, I'm not discrediting, the virus and things like that. I'm not discrediting all the things that is happening, amongst us as a people and the law enforcement and things of the nature in this country overall and its laws and the justice system. I am not discrediting none of that because I am not in agreement. If it's not in alignment with the word of God and if they are doing things unjustly, we know that justice must be served. But at the same time, who are the police for the police, right? A lot of people ask that question, but at the same time, what are you doing? We can't make excuses for the actions and the influence that we have right now where we are. Now, yes, we can be unified. We can come together and make a big difference, right? As long as we do it peacefully, right? When it comes to social injustices, doing it peacefully. And even when it comes to your own household, right? And running your business, it's your actions, it's your mindset, it's what you want to happen for yourself and for your family. It's all going to be based upon you, and you have to be the example. Now, it may feel like I'm stepping on your toes and I'm like pointing a finger because it's you, my friend. It is all going to be, if wealth is coming to your family, it's going to be because of you. So what are you willing to do tonight, right now? What are you willing to change right now? What habits are you willing to incorporate in your life and in your business right now? What mindset shift do you need to have change in your life right now? What are some people you need to be connected to right now? What are some things that you need to exchange? Let's go into it, right? Exchanging a liability for an asset right now. Okay? What do you need to do? Don't pacify it and say, oh, it's because of this. It's because my dad wasn't here. It's because, this and that. I wasn't taught how to do it. Now, you might not have been taught, but you're being educated now. So what actions are you going to take? And when it comes to your team, let me tell you, they are their own CEOs too. You are not a manager. You can act as a mentor. They have a decision that they need to make. Are they going to take the necessary actions within your company? Right? You might not even be connected to the money system that I'm a part of, but you might be with another company, and you may have a business. You may have an organization, a downline, as they would like to say. It is not your responsibility to micromanage. You are to be a mentor. Give them the instructions, give them the tools to implement within their lives, and be the example. For example, in the money system, we are told, we are encouraged to pay ourselves first. We are encouraged to acquire what we call cash gold, which is an asset, a tier one asset that doesn't have any risk. Okay, we're instructed to get as much as that right now because there are some things that's going to be happening this month. And so I can't force anyone, you can't force anyone to take action, but you can be the example. You can be the example that you want to see in them so that they will be able to do what's necessary for themselves. They will be able to go up there, save gold. For example, they would get a multi-gold package for those who know about them, right? And if you don't know what a multi-gold package is, right, myself and my wealth building family, we can educate you about what a multi-gold package is. All it is it enables you and positions you so that you can take advantage of several streams of income and acquiring assets within a asset-based system. And if you want to really generate cash flow 5 times a month, and if you want to position yourself where you can qualify for some free gold, you want to plug into the money system that myself and close to 1 million people worldwide are plugged into. I know I'm excited. I'm really, really passionate about this because for many years we were informed the wrong way. We were taught the wrong way because our parents were taught wrong and they might not have gotten the education. And so because they never received the education, I never received the education. You never received the education to do something that will revolutionize your family's lineage, that will be able to create generational wealth, where your children and your children's children will be well off and not dependent on a debt-based system. Because that's where we are right now. You know, most people are dependent on the system, but you can be broken free from this system. You can set yourselves free from this particular system. Now, the way to do it is really simple. All you need to do is start with a free gold savings account, which is what we've all done. Myself and my amazing colleagues, because somebody may have shared this with you tonight. And if they did, congrats. Get yourself connected with them. Ask them, say, hey, you got that link so I can learn about that money system that Lakeisha was telling me about? Get that link from them. And if I'm sharing this with you tonight, maybe you're plugged in already. Great. Now we got to get your account set up. But if you're not plugged in yet, it's free. And there's nothing mandatory, but you have a whole lot to gain. A whole lot to gain. Not being dependent on this debt-based system. So get yourself a free account, right? And then we can show you how to set it up. We can show you how you can get paid 5 times a month. We can show you how you can make money while you sleep so you don't have to work until you die. Are you ready? That's the question. Are you going to make excuses? I'm too busy. I don't have the money right now. It's free. You don't have the money? You don't have free. Okay. So you don't have the spirit of freedom. Is that what you're saying? You don't have the desire to be financially free. Is that what you're saying? Help me understand, right? That's a question I'm sure many of the wealth builders out there have. Help me understand it. Make it make sense for all of us. Why everybody that's watching this, if you're watching it and you don't have an account, why don't you? It's free. It's free. And so again, don't make excuses yourself as a leader, as a business owner. Take ownership. Take responsibility. That's what leaders do. We take responsibility. If there are things that we have not done the right way, we man up. We woman up. And we say, you know what? I messed up. Okay, some of the millennials will say, my bad. I messed up. That was me. That was on me. That was on me. I got to do better. And I'm the first one to say, look, No excuses. I messed up. I dropped the ball right there. I got to go pick that thing up and run. Hello. So again, let's get yourself together, not making excuses and not accepting excuses from your partners and your teammates. No excuses. I don't have the money. I don't have the time. I was really busy. Here's the thing. I'm going to run with the runners. If someone is not running, there's someone out there willing to run with me. And if you're ready to run, if you're watching this right now and you're ready to run, inbox me. Let's go. Let's go. We got to get this going. If you're not quite sure yet, I understand that. I get it. But if you're ready to run, meaning you're ready to start implementing and actually having those millionaire habits, saving, paying yourself first with gold. If you're ready to help others to be able to do the same, let's go. Inbox me, okay? And if someone shared this with you, inbox them. Let them know you're ready, okay? Run with them. They're running, so run with them, okay? And so I appreciate your time. And listen, we have some amazing things going on. Even tonight, we have more in-depth presentations. So let me share with you one thing, okay? I previously did a presentation, and I know a lot of my content is geared towards women simply because I find that a lot of the ladies, the queens, my sisters out there, connect with me on social media, which is absolutely fine. I believe that I'm called to empower women, and that's absolutely okay, right? And so, ladies, let's go. We got some work to do. Fellas, of course, we got work to do too. We need you all as well, okay? We would not be where we are today if we weren't dependent on one another, ladies and gents. All right. But we do have a presentation going on, another one that's going on tonight at 9. So if you want to hear more about this wealth building system, okay, this asset-based system that's going to help you get paid 5 times a month, you want to make sure you download the Zoom app. Go ahead and download it. It's free. And then at 8:55 p.m., okay, make sure you're at goldrocks.info. Again, goldrocks.info. Get yourself in position, okay? Notepad and pen so you can get a hold of this information. It will change your life. And that is not, I'm not minimizing it. It will change your life. It's changed mine. My 2 children will never need to work a job ever. And right now, I'm with them. I'm not going out there and having to put myself in a position, right? In danger's way, harm's way with all that's going on. I'm here with my kids and my husband. And he's doing this as well. You know, he's connected to the money system as well. And we're doing this together as a married couple and as a family because my kids know what money is, real money. And so let's go ahead. Let's get it done. I know I've talked long enough. We're going to be back tomorrow, probably somewhere between 7 and 7:15-ish, okay? Because I'm doing that presentation at 6:30. But I appreciate your time. Thank you so very much for tuning in, guys. It's been an honor and a privilege. And again, hopefully you'll meet me over at that presentation at 9 o'clock, right? Goldrocks.info is the website. And so until then, I want to encourage each and every one of you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, everyone, and God bless.